So the moon probe was expected to last 2 years or more. This whole entire mission where the satellite was supposed to remain on the moon was should have been for more than 2 years, a longer lifespan than most other missions. Remember, this is what our Honorable Prime Minister says, Make in India project. So this is also like a Make in India project where everything was made in India. We did not use anything which was not made in India as far as the satellite is concerned. Expected to cost approximately rupees 400 crores. This is the amount of money that was spent and to build this satellite by researchers. Chandrayaan 1 was an unmanned orbiter or lunar satellite. It was an independent satellite that we sent with no, there was no usage of human beings. It was a satellite. So the launch vehicle, the Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle, was India's PSLV, was India's indigenous launch. It was its own launch. There was not, we did not collaborate with any other country. We did it independently as Indian satellite launch vehicle for the moon probe and weighed about 590 kgs in the moon's orbit. This was the weight of the satellite. It has space for scientific instruments of about 100 kgs. All the things that needed to be sent in the satellite, so that they could take photographs, take tests instantly. All these comprised of 100 kgs. The Indian payloads were to map the lunar topography and conduct spectroscopic scopic studies from a distance of 100 kilometers. So this is he's trying to say that the Indian payloads means all the things that were required, to take in the satellite. There's a description. It says that amount of goods or materials, which was carried by the spaceship, and were to map the lunar topography, as in what is got the physical features of where once the satellite sets on the moon, and conduct spectroscopic studies. That means it was meant to study the features and directions of the spectrum from a distance of 100 kilometers from the moon surface. So this should have been the distance between the moon surface, and by placing a remote sensing satellite in a polar orbit. This was a plan that they wanted to do. They wanted to take examine, and they do a research with the help of this satellite, keeping a distance from the moon surface. A tiny free falling rocket detaching itself from the satellites was to hit the moon surface at high speed and throw up lunar dust, which would be instantly analyzed and its chemical composition beamed back into the orbiting satellite. So there was a free flowing satellite. It was almost like it was hanging, and it was supposed to hit the moon surface, almost touch the moon's surface instantly at a very, very high speed. And then the moment it was supposed to touch the moon surface, the impact of the lunar dust should have been tested instantly, should have been analyzed. That means they wanted to know, as in, what is the composition, what is it made up of, the chemical composition. And then it would come back to the satellite, orbiting satellite, wherever the orbit was, it was supposed to come back. So this is as of now, and go through the chapter. In case if you have any questions, you can upload it on Google Classroom. um, the other thing is that I want you to this is a topic that I want you to write in, let's say, in 150 to 200 words, about what are your thoughts about COVID-19, the pandemic that you and I are going through, everybody is going through all around the world. It has impacted in different ways, I should say. There are two schools of thought. Some people say, do support to isolate themselves and stay at home, but the other phase of this pandemic is that people are starving. People are people are jobless. There's no food in the house. There are people dying. There's a lot of frustration. There's a lot of psychological impact. And one of the biggest economic losses globally has been seen after this pandemic, COVID 19. So, you as an individual, what do you think about this COVID 19? What are your thoughts about it? How do you take it? Do you love sitting at home? Um, I think that initially, I think maybe the first 2 weeks were joyous, I should say, and talk about it. Upload it on Google Classroom by together with your homework. Let's say 7th of June. I'll see you guys.